Boom! Live and direct. Live and direct, back with you. We're gonna talk about what did I mark? I forgot to make the announcement, make the thing, the event. So you probably didn't see nothing. Thought I was coming on live, didn't coming on live. Yeah, I'm here. Sensing the bigger picture. That's what we're gonna talk about, and we're gonna take the example of what happened with Jabba, Arthur, and all that. To talk about it. I have a paper that Arthur wrote, and I really love what he wrote. So, sometimes the behavior of people can be rooted in past trauma also. The way Jabba's behaving with me and with others could be rooted in another kind of trauma, like I don't know. There's something for him to act like this way. So yeah, let's go on with the. It's not about one man in a way, and that's why I've never really focused on one man, Jabbo, whatever who it is. It's about us waking up. It's about us waking up and creating and holding and nurturing undefined, unconditional space virtues of love that is a living dream of man's life. Yeah. Provides the opportunity for others lost to definitions, trauma, to enter and fully experience it. We should never close our door to anybody. It's not because we have a notion of what's going on in the world that we should put ourselves on pedestal and don't give the opportunity to others to enter the dream of life, that this is what we do. We think we're so high and so we have attained such wisdom that we can lecture others. We can lecture others and point their fault, which is total nonsense because we're still ourselves under trauma. Even me, I'm under trauma here. I'm never going to point you what you do wrong. I'm going to suggest things. I'm going to tell you what I have modified in my life and my the change I have made. But if you don't want to make them, I respect you in this. It's not about making more divisions, and I'm just coming here to speak my mind. I don't want no followers. I'm not a guru. I told you. I just come here, do my thing, practice. I could come here live and direct and practice to play guitar every day. You would say I'm a guitar addict. Okay, you can say I'm a YouTube junkie, maybe. Maybe, but I prefer be a YouTube junkie than a drug addict or a alcohol drinker or like alcoholic. I prefer focus on YouTube than anything else in the world because it's very, very uplifting. It brings me to a point that I can break the walls to myself. So I'm gonna keep going for sure. I don't care how people interpret what I do or what they think about what I do. It's my journey. It's my day, my time, my life. I'm not telling you what to do with your life. Don't tell me what to do with my life. Simple. But we're caught up in this, and we tell people everything what they should do with their life and point their trauma, thinking we're not under trauma ourselves. Hello, we're all fucked up. We're all deeply fucked up. So you have no advantage to go lecture anyone, to give you can only show the door, point the water for the horse, but it's up to the horse to drink it. It's up to you to open the door. I can show you the door. I can tell you all the lies and deception and all the nonsense so that you can stay far away from it. That's the point, but it's up to you to stay far away from it. I am not with you. I can make the change in your own life, and that's it. So but if we keep going after them, confronting them with the swinging baseball bat repeatedly, they will not have the calmness and confidence available to experience an undefined reality and will continually default to a defined dream world that is the ego refusing to stay in an undefined space. It's very good, this stuff. Not many people looking. I think we're 2 or 3, but doesn't matter. Me, I want to Arthur has very, very good stuff to offer. Love for Life. Yeah, loveforlife.com or .ou.com, something like that. But check on the internet, Love for Life. Or his YouTube channel. I think it's called Love for Life. Same thing. Love for Life Kingdom. At worst. And it's not because Arthur is recently on the show. I've been looking at his stuff for a long time. Even before I start being in touch with an awakening or asking questions, I was looking at Arthur's stuff for gardening stuff. Like I was interested in that a long time before I started to awake. So, started to awake. For sure, I feel different. I feel more vibrant. I feel more energy, more inspired for life. But really different. Like the same guy I was. I always been very, very joyful for life. Anybody that see me here, they don't see such a different guy. They just see someone expressing themselves, expressing himself. That's all. Because you don't, you gain strength. I gain the strength to be able to open my mouth. That's all. I gain the strength to be able to open my mouth and talk to the world. Basically, this is what I went to get. That's why I did so many videos. I started with my little phone. But it's a great journey. Yeah, at worst, they will be seen backing out from entering an undefined reality when at first they clearly showed signs they wanted to enter into and stay there to experience it. Being flightly, we unnecessarily scared them off. We really have to always sense the bigger picture to be able to nurture another who unconsciously is timid and easily frightened of, as in surviving the self-obsession of their egregore, which they're practice doing since the womb. It's very, very important for us if you have the same state of mind, similar state of mind as me, to be very, very. We really have to sense the big picture to be able to nurture another who is confused or unconsciously is timid and easily frightened of. That's what he says here. But I think we have a responsibility, and it's not to point fault and say this and that about people and talk about them. And we're all deeply fucked up. Let's acknowledge that fact first of all. So who are you to lecture anyone, to tell anyone what to do, to point any fault in anyone, to say this, that? Like, we should not even judge. Like, I have so many things in my life that I can judge myself on. Why should I judge another? Total nonsense. Total nonsense. That's why I've never been really attracted to that kind of oh, my bro is here. Boom. My bro. Vancouver. Big up. Yeah. Oh, that's a good I'm the best role in the West Coast. Ha! Boom. My bro. I miss you. We have to do a show together. We have to get together. I forgot about it. I forgot to get back to you. Honestly, that's what happened. And I was talking with Ivar also. I don't know if you're still there. I came so far. I'm happy you're there, though. I'm very happy you're there. I'm always happy to see you. It's always, we always had a great vibe together. I always appreciated it. And it's not, appreciate love it. I always appreciate love it. Yeah, because we both know that we're getting full and everything, and we're fucking, especially on YouTube. That's what I got from you, Glenn. And I still watch your videos. The other night I was watching one of your videos. The YouTube troll. Yeah, no. I'm always on the good. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going with but I'm happy you're there. I'm very happy you're there. Can you tell? Can you tell? Yeah. No, there's people that I really appreciate love, and Glenn's always been in there. I always found something with you that that resonate with me. This is why I love you, because you have something that resonates with me deep down, and I know that, and you know it too. So that's why that when you get along with someone, when you have a good vibration with someone, it's because there is something, obviously. So for whatever reason, going after someone repeatedly and chronically can also be another pattern of self-obsession, because it shows up as righteousness and indifference reacting to tormenting cycle of sabotage, anger, rage, control freak mechanism, destructive emotions, etc., to the art-inspired creation and nurturing of an undefined space of love, truth, and reality. That's a paper from Arthur Christian. Check him out, bro. Glenn, check my Truman Show with Arthur. You're gonna like it. That's good stuff. If we are in a pristine forest, I'm coming to the stuff that Jabba said about me. If you want sensationalism today, then you're gonna have it. So he said a couple of stuff, but I'm taking it as an example for us to move out of this fucking madness. That's what we have to do. So if we are in a pristine forest tormenting powerful creatures, we are already disturbing and destroying paradise for them and for us. And as antagonists, we are instructing powerful creatures to attack and kill the real live-in relationship between us, as in writing us off and blocking us off of Facebook and elsewhere. It really is the only way they can survive. It is a coping mechanism which is deeply challenging the traumatized, overcoming it, so to speak. The traumatized need a relief, a cure to their live in hell too. There is no one shoe fits all. It's late over here, off the bed. So Jabba said, Arthur Christian, Yannick is a YouTube junkie. Yeah, apparently I'm a YouTube junkie. Well, I'm happy to be one. I'm very happy to be a YouTube junkie. It's very good. Keeps me away from all the bad stuff. While I'm here, I don't do other bad shit. I'm not influenced. I'm not seduced by madness in Babylon. I come here, speak my mind every day, stay aligned, stay focused. What's wrong with that? And all I do here is out of divine intent. It's all with divine love intent. It's all I do nothing here to distract you, to put more confusion in your head, or no. And then especially not about the supposed truth that we're looking on. That's another truth seeker. That makes me laugh. That's another thing that makes me laugh. Truth seeker. We are the truth. You don't need to seek it. That's what I've realized. You don't need... People seek for lies and deception, not truth. They don't seek for truth because the truth is you. It's you that have to live it. With your example. That's how you change the world. Don't change the world with your opinion. So anyway, let me get back. I always go off on something. So this man stopped making video with Yannick because, let's be honest, he don't get 10% of what you are talking about. Yeah, apparently I don't get nothing of what Arthur is talking about. This man stopped making videos because it was like talk to a wall, and when the echo came back, there was the whole echo distorted. Supporting a heroin junkie with heroin to bring him out of heroin was not what this man is up to. Yannick was up to make 1 million videos with Jabba. Why? First of all, 1 million is a bit much. And I've tried to Vancouver time. Yeah. I'm a junk food junkie. There's all kinds of junkie. I'm gonna name them all. It's a very, very good text. Seriously, stay with me. For the time being, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna do it longer, but it's a very, very good text, and it's a good example for us also to just show more unconditional love to everyone. Like, it's not because we know a bit more about the world, about the lies and deception and the nonsense and all how the game operate, that we have to separate ourselves from the others. We're still all sheep. Let all, put ourselves on pedestal. And me, I always said I'm a sheep, and I want to stay a sheep, but I want to be an immaculate member of a herd of sheep. So that takes work. That's where I'm going. But I'm not separating myself from the herd, or no way, no way, no way. And I'm not better than another. I'm not special. I'm just a fucking man. I'm just a man on this journey. That's it. That's all. And everybody that knows me a bit closer knows that I'm fucking real. I'm not a joke. It's real, my thing. So a million videos with Jabba. So many things was already said, and this man could just repeat the same over and over again. This man did not search any contact to Yannick, and even when he came back, this man knew already that Yannick is not ready to challenge his own chaos. Apparently, I have lots of chaos in my head. Yeah, I'm very chaotic inside my head. He was using a lot of insight. This man and you have shared with him, so that right there, he's assuming to be in my head. So he's in my head to know the chaos in my head. Like, it's he has great power, Jabbo. Shared with him, and to create a fantasy out of it, and shared this fantasy with others. Yeah, apparently I'm in a big fantasy world. YouTube, GoPro, chill place. Is Yannick comfort zone? I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that, and I've said it before. I'm into my comfort zone, but what's wrong with this? I'll move out of this comfort. Look, I moved out of that comfort zone because that's how, to me, I moved out doing that YouTube show early in the morning. So I really don't know what he's referring to. On one side, he say, anyway, you can say whatever you want about me. I don't care. It's not going to stop me. I'm unstoppable. Nothing can stop me. Not even me. Not even me now, because the momentum is too great. So let's get back to this. But I like it. I like it. It's very, first of all, it's publicity. Talk about me, bro. I don't care. On one side, he say that they like the debate. On the other side, he's running away as soon as possible if he get questioned. First of all, who the fuck are you to question me? Who the fuck are you to question me? Who the fuck are you for me to answer your question, Jabbo? Who are you? You should not have no condition for me to contact you. When I reached out to Glenn a few months ago, he didn't put condition for me to join him. He said, yeah, bro, I'm open. His door was wide open. And he knows my door is wide open to anybody without condition. It's not because you have to answer one of my questions before I get it. It's total nonsense. But we should open doors. Open doors, open the door to your heart, open the door to people. For sure. That's it. If he gets questioned, this man will not participate in this crime scene without challenging Yannick. Stop murdering his and others' life energy and feed his ego self-possession by participating in his fantasy. Yeah. If Yannick really wants to drop the dummy, then he will have to show stopping the fantasy and contradiction. Interesting, eh? Thank, bro. I appreciate your I appreciate love your presence, and who you are, because we're all very, very unique, very special, and that's why I always respected each and every one of you for who you are. And yeah, we're great people, we're wonderful. So stay far from Babylon evil. That's my suggestion, is stay far from Babylon evil. And Babylon evil is the conspiracies and all that shit too. That's all to program this. Focus on your dream. Focus on your dream of life, building a living dream, building a legacy, leaving something for your family. Focus on you, because the whole world is fucked up. So focus on your living dream, create a living dream, start growing food, shit like that. It's very important. Anyway, we'll go on to this. Jabba. That's what Arthur wrote to Jabba, and that's the important part. That's the important part, and I was very I didn't think he was going to go in that direction, but I knew a bit because I knew he has a great state of mind, but I didn't know it was going to unfold that way. Jabba, it does not matter whether Yannick is or isn't a YouTube junkie and whether he gets everything you or we say. Yannick has a passion and he is following that and trusting that. Even if he is not at your level of comprehension, should he be punished for that? Are we better than him? Were you not once less awake than you are now? We have all different quirks because we all have some rays of uniqueness and originality that shine through the brainwashing. Yannick is doing what he sees that he can do right now with what he has. That's what I always told you. We can all pull each other to pieces constantly about the self-obsession we all have and the harm we are all still causing and the blindness we are all still have, but without the intent to also nurture our brothers and sisters as we all continue waking up. All we are is battering rams of judgment, ridicule, torment, and abuse driven by frustration, etc. This makes us no better than anyone else in the shitstem who is full of judgment. This is what we have to stop. We have to stop to judge each other. We're judging and assessing each other constantly on the public place. We're crucifying each other on the public place. It's like same thing as Jesus, crucified on the cross. We do that to each other. It's crazy. We have to stop this and go back to, When you first form a relationship with us, now he's talking Jabba to Arthur, we were not constantly on your back about what you were doing and saying. We pointed some things out to you along the way and then gave you the space to work it out in your unique, original way. And we were always there for you doing what we've always been doing since we really started to wake up back in 2005. Imagine if you and us together to do music today, because Jabba is a musician, big musician. If you watch his stuff, he used to have a great band, Moonrazers. I love Jabba. I love Jabba even today. I told my wife, I still love Jabba, man. I love his music. I love his music, so I can't get away from him. Even after all that happened, I still have a tremendous amount of love for him, and I send him so much love, and I would like to talk to him. But he's untalkable. I can't speak. I can't even write to him. So how am I going to talk to him if I can't even write to him? He doesn't want to fucking hear nothing. So I moved away in that. That's why I blocked him again. Fuck it. I'm like, you can't even write. Can't even write and communicate with me by writing. How we're going to talk? Nonsense. So imagine if you and us got together to do music today, which we have hardly done over the last year. You'll be straight into it because this has been your intense life for a large part of your life up to now, and we are rusty and do not have your skilled craft developed because of practice over a lifetime, generally speaking here. Now, if you choose to recognize sense, we must feel sense. The intention, passion we are, and to nurture us in a present sense co-creative working environment, we could go from A to B in terms of skills in a month or two, even in days or weeks. But if you came in with judgment and frustration that our skills were not up to yours here and now, your impatience and dissatisfaction driven by your doubt and uncertainty, the nonsense, would stop anything powerful from ever happening here and now because there would be no loving space for it to grow because you're not holding that loving, nurturing space and taking full responsibility to keep it that way. The bigger picture where others can grow to meet it. The sun always holds the bigger picture, and there is no judgment on others because the sun just does what it does, no matter what is happening around it. everything has the space and opportunity to expand and become its full potential, whatever it may be. Everything expands. Learning to recognize, sense the passion in others and nurture it. Learning not to place our lives on a higher pedestal. I'm going to fucking yell. Than those. I'm going to fucking yell. Than those around us who may not have seen as much of the bigger picture as we have is a huge part of letting go of the self-obsession and ego nonsense because of conscious men may point out the lies in others, but is always fully aware that she is also still full of lies and self-obsession too. So you're in no place to judge anyone. I'm in no place to judge anyone, to put any label on anyone, to hijack anyone's character, to do anything to anyone. I'm still full of trauma myself. I'm telling you all the time. I'm coming here to release my fucking trauma. It's a traumatized world. It's very traumatizing, especially when you start seeing things for what they are, or asking questions, or realizing the lies and deceptions. Very, very, hey, woo. Every day I'm very traumatized, and but I try to bring it to a state where I laugh about it, because if not, it's nonsense. So let me get back onto this. There is no one that we have come across who is not still riddled with ego and self-obsession. No one. No one. You keep saying to Janik that the door is open, but then you keep slamming it in his face because he is not meeting your conditions of entry. You are not the sun that shines for him. During the first 2 years when you came across us, we nurtured you and did not write you off. We remained there for you in a peaceful way without conditions attached. Answer the question. That's the condition that I had to meet. Answer the question. Who the fuck are you? No, that's what came straight to my head. I'm like, I read there. I'm like, who the fuck are you? The fuck you think you are? Like, total nonsense. I would never do that anyway. When you ask us questions, we answered them for you sincerely, without judgment or disdain. Through sense, sometimes we sent you a baseball bat, and at other times we were more gentle, but the loving, nurturing space was always there for you to grow into the truth, and as it was unfolding for you. As you were scrutinizing, etc., because we did not let go of what we were holding as the bigger picture, which is the real waking up of our brothers and sisters. Which is the real waking up of our brothers and sisters. We were the warmth of the sun that shone for you to bat in, and you had the space to expand as far as you were inspired to. And if we are still holding the space of this living dream of man's life soul for you, but we are not better than you, as you are not just better than us, we still have our issues, just as you do. But we don't let go of being, holding the bigger picture of that sun that shines, our living soul, because that is who we really are. Just imagine a mother who claims to offer the rays of nurturing to their children, only to turn it off when the child does not meet their standards. How would the child feel? What effect would that have on their confidence and their trust in their own inspiration? Just how deeply infected would they become with doubt and uncertainty? We often bring out the baseball bats on each other, Arthur and Fiona, and we sort of pick our moment, but we did not hold the bigger picture of the living dream of our lives together. There would be no nurturing space on offer, and our children, animals, us, and friends like Anna would be constantly absorbed in our chaos, rage, frustration, judgment, ridicule, etc. And how do you think they would turn out? And what kind of life are we really offering. Genic, being a current YouTube junkie, actually brings new brothers and sisters to the Love for Life Insight work we hold. So what is wrong about that? And as long as we hold the bigger dream picture, Genic, fucked up and all, is always welcome to come to our own soul to have a chat, a laugh, a passionate debate, be it with a baseball bat, and to even have time out and just rest for as long as he dreams for. There is no difference to souls coming and going from life as man on land, while the sun and nature earth reality continues being present for such lives to come and go. Our door is always open, bro. Why make conditions so harsh and hostile, making it seriously uncomfortable for others, still back down in self-obsession to come and visit and bat in the light of our live-in souls? And who are we to judge where and when our brothers and sisters must really wake up? Over there in the distance is a group of pot-smoking junkies. And over this way in the distance is another group of alcohol-driven junkies. And over there in the other direction is another group of football fan junkies congregating. And there is a group of fashion junkies. And over there we have fast food junkies. And over there we have conspiracy and disclosure junkies. And over there we have God and Jesus junkies. And next to them, Allah junkies and Buddhist junkies and YouTube junkies and music junkies and freedom junkies, etc., 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 etc. Such is the shitstem. But have you noticed how these groups are gradually shrinking in size because one here and one there is drawn to the Life for Life Insight work and are really waking up? How could any of this really happen if we were not holding the bigger picture over all these years when brothers and sisters were gradually breaking away from the junkie groups? If there is no loving, nurturing light for those lost in the darkness of junkie life to return to kingdom, then all of the lost have only darkness on offer, the shitstem, and there they remain lost, dead forevermore. It is always best to be unconditional so that all paths leading to and from our real lives are lit with the light of the much bigger picture we hold as our living dreams of man's life souls. If others, the flightly, the nervous, the very slow, etc., visit us and quickly choose to run away because our light is most intense and confronting for them, then peacefully and happily just let them go. Because the door is always open for them to come and go, come and go. Come and go whenever they are inspired to visit us, and just leave it for each of them to do all the healing, all the rescuing, and all the real waking up of their real lives. And all the while, we are peacefully having lots of fun. Hold on. Oh, there's a bit of people here. Must be because I talk about Jabba. Or something else. Real lives, and all the while we are peacefully having lots of fun and laughter, and as we are gardening, writing, talking, playing, cleaning, creating, whatever, with each other and our children and with our friends as far as wide kingdom expand all around us and from you and from others too. Rescuing free will is impossible to do. And then that's it, because Jabba went on and said, all kinds of stuff, but it's a bit. And what I wanted to read was the message of Arthur, because it's a very good example of what we must do, not judge each other and stay. I just spoke one too. Good, blaze it. And it's the middle of the night for you, bro. It's like what, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. 4:37 for you. Yeah, early morning. Early morning in Vancouver. Yeah, man. Vancouver, where there's the best weed in Canada. Yeah, yeah. When I went there to Vancouver, I lived 2 years in Vancouver. And when I was there, oh, yeah. And my time was the skunk. Was the skunk and a real skunk. Something that I have a story about that. I once was smoking a joint with skunk, and I had to get out the by the window because I thought there was a skunk in the apartment. It was smelling the same thing, and that's the only time. Because here you're gonna get some skunk or stuff like that, but it doesn't smell like a real skunk. But the one in Vancouver, and that's the only place I think where they really get that expertise. Or I've never seen it here. I've never smoked something in Quebec that really smell like skunk. Maybe I didn't look enough. I don't have the good contacts. Maybe some here grow it, but it's not something we see often. Where in Vancouver, you will find a skunk in the street. So I'm sure you can agree with me on this. Long Night, Kush. Yeah, Kush is good. Kush is good. Kush is always a good strain. Blue Dream. Yeah, I like Blue Dream, Blue Mystique. Yeah, all that stuff. I'm into. Which one I have here now? It's I think it's Bubba Kush or something like that. Some good herb. Always have my herb for sure. With the world we live in, I need something to raise the vibration or help with the pain. Or, but me, it's not something that stopped me from functioning. You know, if weed stop you from functioning, maybe you should stop it. But if it doesn't stop you and you stay focused and look, I do all my videos here, and yeah, it's good for my junkie YouTube stuff. Apparently, I'm a YouTube junkie, but you know, I prefer be a YouTube junkie than be any kind of other junkie. Or I could be, you know, we all have crutches. We all have our things to undo. Me, I chose YouTube, so everyone should respect that. And I respect your way. My way is not the best. I'm not saying that my ways are the best here, but that's the ways I choose. So can you please respect it? That's all I'm asking. You know, all I'm asking is respect. I don't want attention. I don't give a shit about that. Just respect. That's what we must show to each other. Do we want to really to fucking change? Do we want change here, or it's just a freaking joke? Like, do we want change? So we have to become the change. We have to become the change. And that's why I'm gonna start a gardening project in the neighborhood. Get the neighbors together to chip in or to contribute physically to build a community garden. I'm gonna start next summer. I already have my land and everything. I have my plan. Already started talking to people, see if they would chip in like $50 or something for the summer. Yeah, Nick, I'm in. So all kinds of people are already in. So, you know, it's just to start something. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the very first step. I would like to have a big community. That's where it starts. We have to start talking to our neighbors. We don't even talk to our neighbors. Like, we have to build something locally, becoming immune against that fucking shit stem. Together, we can't do it alone. I need people. I need us, and we are the people. We are we have the power. We don't even need to reclaim it. We have it. Just express it. Express your power. Express your divinity or whatever. Express what you came here to do. We all came here for something great. We're not here as a random speck. And no. We're here for my. Janik, give your critics no time. I've been dealing with that shit for years. Don't even give them. No, I'm not giving them critics. What I wanted to read was the paper from I don't Jabo. I love Jabo. Even today, I would talk to him. After all, it's not. I take nothing personal. I don't take nothing personal, and he's traumatized just like me in a shit stem. We're all deeply fucked up. Me, I recognize that. I can sense that in people. I can sense the bigger picture. Even if he says I don't, I can sense it. And but will the change happen in my life drastically like that? No, it's going to be gradual. When I'm ready for it, and now you know, I'm starting the community garden and stuff, and it's going towards something great. But I'm not saying that my ways are the best or I have the best solution or I'm the guru or no, 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 no. I'm just a man on his way back home. I'm on my way back home, and I'm making a stop on YouTube on my way back home. And if you're there, you're there. And that YouTube is not it for me. You're not gonna see me here forever. At one point, it will be something else. And but maybe I'll always do that show in the morning. I like it. It's great vibe. It's very uplifting, and I like it. It's good moment together. And I don't know really who's there, but I have an idea in the chat. Some are there. Flat Earth Holland, my bro, with the cucumber mask. I don't know if it's a cucumber mask, but you have some kind of mask on your face, bro. Remove the mask. Yeah. Put us a nice picture, bro, instead of a mask. But I know it's a cucumber mask. You do whatever you want. I'm just bugging you. Yeah. You know me, just bugging you with your cucumber mask. Yeah, respect every day. Greet. No, I'm very happy to see you here. It's very Flat Earth, Vancouver, BC, my bro, Glenn. Yeah. And Flat Earth, Allen. Long time no see. Yeah, so guys, we must, that's it. I love my mom and dad too. They did the best. Yeah, exactly. They did the best they could. That's it. We can blame our parents. We can blame everyone around us for our misery. But we should take responsibility for our life and design the dream of life. Leave the dream of hell. Leave Babylon and the dream of hell and conspiracies, fucking bullshit YouTube. That's all nonsense anyway. That's all to keep you entertained and distracted. You know, there's no difference between this and the TV. Don't think there is a difference. Sometimes you're gonna get stuff on YouTube that is there completely too, and especially Flat Earth. Especially Flat Earth. If you don't use scrutiny, if you get caught up into this, like I was a little bit at the beginning, very beginning, not caught up. I was using my judgment, thinking for myself, but they're going to just define you another reality. You know, we don't need this. We don't need no one to define reality for us. Man is undefined, and reality cannot be defined by linear projection or measurement or fucking bullshit like that. So just, you know, realize this, look around, sense the bigger picture. The bigger picture is not the flat earth. Forget about that. I know today it's not it. That's just another defined reality that they give us. But if we are men and women of conscience, we're going to realize that. Come on, some of us have seen it early. Some of us see it later. But at one point, I think you just get caught up also. And many of them are just caught up and sell out to the potato club, like Glenn called them. They're just sell out to the potato club with the fame. They become famous on YouTube and their ego gets inflated and this and that. I'm never going to be a sellout. I'm never going to be a sellout. I'm never going to go after a potato club. Or I know the madness. I know the distraction that is built behind this mass, but it's not a mass awakening. I don't know if it's how many people are waking up to this. And waking up to me is not to necessarily the lies and deception. It's waking up to who you are, how powerful you are, and the conspiracy is against you. It's against me. So we must wake up. Must wake up from that nightmare. We must really wake up from that nightmare if you want something to change. And it's up to you to make the change. Stop blaming people. Stop blaming the system, YouTube, whatever fucking shit outside of you. It's you versus you. That's all it is. Can you deal with that? Can you face this? That's an everyday thing. That's an everyday thing, and you must conquer yourself. He who conquers himself is mighty. He conquer the demons, all the demons inside you, and all the nonsense that Babylon put inside you in over a lifetime, and you're gonna shine. You're gonna shine a great light. Yeah. I feel a cleanup on planet Earth is coming. There's too much negative being done. People arts can only take love, and our enemy is on full force now. Wish them well, Pappy. Yeah, we wish them well for sure. No, people that first of all, even the psychopath of the world. I don't think I can rescue them. First of all, I don't think I can rescue anyone. I cannot rescue anyone. For sure, we have to rescue ourselves. I can inspire you for a healing, for just opening your eyes a little bit more to life, like I did. Yeah, I can inspire you for that, but the real waking up, the real, because it's going to be your divine journey in action, and you have to find that passion that you want to, follow your passion. Me, I love to speak. I love to speak. I love to speak with people. I love people. I love people. I love to speak to people. So I know that's what I must do. That's what I must do. And I must not listen to the voices around and the voices inside. And that's what I said I was going to do. I want to build a living dream. That's what I want. That's where I'm going. Might take time. You need patience. You need patience. Very important. Cultivate your patience. And drown out block out the critics outside and the critics inside, because the critics inside, they're gonna come too. They're gonna come, block them off, and just do your thing day after day. It's an everyday thing. Rise and shine. Yeah. And we're in business. If we keep doing that, we're in business for sure. Yeah, yeah. Humanity is my shield as I seek truth. But truth, you don't have to really seek it. That's what I said before. I think we're seeking for lies and deception, because the moment that you seek, we shouldn't need to find anything. We shouldn't even need to look for anything. So we don't need to seek and find. That's another. You need to seek and find the lies and deception, but the truth is you. Me, that's how I feel it. And I'm not saying I'm right and everything, but that's how I feel it. I don't feel like I should seek the truth. I can seek lies, deception, and all kinds of bullshit in the world, but the truth is me. It's you. It's us. It's the truth is what we must carry. So we must carry ourselves, because if there's truth in what we do and what we are and what we say, so where's the truth? What is the truth? That's why, are you ready to go to where the truth takes you? It's me. I consider the truth as me, as you, as all of us. The truth is what it is. So where am I supposed to go with the truth? That's why the question makes no sense. That, to me, it makes absolutely no sense. So that's, the way I see things is not the way another will see things. So this is where we have to get together and talk and reason together. So maybe you can teach someone to someone else. And, anyway, that's the way I see it. But fellowship is key. Why I show up. That's it. Fellowship is key. Fellowship is key, and respect in between each other. I don't care what you believe in. If you believe in a ball or in a flat plane, it's all bullshit anyway. Nobody knows. Even them, I don't think they know the whole extent of everything, of the divine energy here. And so it's all beliefs at the end. It's all beliefs. We must unite. We must unite on the. That's why they have also the free game, the free way, because we're all very passive with life, passive. But if we put the work in motion, once you start putting the work in motion for your dream, you're gonna create something. Not only that, your consciousness will embody everybody around you on YouTube, in real life. Your state of mind will bring you a lot of happiness. That's where you find it. I don't find happiness in material stuff. I don't have fucking toys. I have a GoPro as toy. That's it. My biggest toys, my most expensive toy, I think, is a GoPro. I don't have any toys, and I don't want fucking material stuff. I don't want to lose myself in this. I want to find myself into myself. That's where I'm going to break all the walls to myself and rise and shine and go on and live my dream and become one of the most known motivational speaker in the world. This is what I want. That's my dream. You ask me what's my dream? I want to become the world most known, one of the world most known motivational speaker, like Les Brown. I want people to remember my name. I don't want, not because I'm attached to it, but I want to do something with my life. Magnificent. Yeah. I want to express that power. I don't want to stay dormant anymore. So it's a big dream. It's a big dream. Yeah, it's a big goal. But there's one thing I master, and I master very, very well. It's consistency. So if you master that, I think you're on the way to something great. It's going to take time. Be patient. Be patient with your dream. Always be patient. All there is, true trolley. Yeah, great speech, Janik. Thanks, bro. I'm trying my best all the time. I show up here and do my best, I don't stress, do my best, forget the rest. And I I just want us to stay alert, and scrutinize everything, and just don't take everything they tell you on YouTube for cash and stuff. Most of it, the only thing that we can all pretty much certify here this morning is that the sun is moving over us. How and when and all the fucking thing, forget about it. I cannot explain you that, and I cannot explain you the days, the season, that I cannot. It's too divine. It's too divine, and I don't want to fall. And I'm not buying their bullshit, flat earth or round earth or anything like that. To me, it's much more than that. To me, it's much more than that. It's much more divine than this. I think they just give us something to say, oh, that's your reality, but it's outside of this. So we just question everything, but don't get lost also in questioning. Love things sacredly for the way they are. The only thing I can really testify, and we can all testify, is the sun moves over us. Now, over or by, it seems to be over. I see it over me. But the rest, I cannot tell you. And I'm not seeking anyway. I'm loving things sacredly for the way they are, the moon for the way she is, and she, I don't know if she's a she or, but probably, like even that, it's defined male and female energy. Like, forget about all this. Forget about everything. Go back from day one. You're reborn now. You're reborn, so you have to relearn everything. And don't listen to nothing on YouTube. Go out in nature and ask questions. Look at things. You're going to make sense of everything. Everything can make sense. We all have the biological equipment to make sense of reality. So we all have the same equipment: 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, a mouth, can taste, touch, feel, smell. Use it. Use your senses, and you're going to feel like me that we're being told something that is not true. That's all. And not only by mainstream, by YouTube also, you were bombarded with lies and false truth. So you pick yours. You make your choice. You make your choice. What is your reality? Either you define your reality, or you let it defined by Babylon. Babylon can define your whole reality. Just go on YouTube, TV, all this. You'll have your reality. You'll have a vision for your life, but not a living dream. You're going to be a conspiracy junkie, and you're going to keep seeking for conspiracies, while during all that time you're not working on your dream. You're lost in the world of YouTube conspiracy nonsense that you cannot even prove. And what difference does it make? Does it going to create a living dream for you? A living, and you what? You're going to change the world by knowing the conspiracy? You're going to change the world? What does it do? Okay, go dive in it a day or two, but don't lose yourself in it. Don't pour your whole consciousness into it. Pour your whole consciousness into your living dream, into creating something that's gonna last. That's gonna be so many trucks here. It's terrible. I'm moving next year, I think. I'm so fed up of the truck in front. I need a quiet place. I'm moving up north, I think. No pick of the edge. No pick of the dome. That's it. There's nothing. They all say shit, and there's nothing there. Me, I don't. Anyway, me, I'm off of this thing. I'm working on my dream, and I know the lies and deception. I know the truth, but the truth for me is us. It's not hard to know the truth. It's hard to see. It's hard to see. It's hard to see the truth. It's not hard to know, but it's hard to see it, and that's what we're blind to the truth. Because the truth is us. That's how I see it. So we're blind, really, really blind. We have, so, day by day, go to work. At night, what do? Pass your time on YouTube, or you work on your dream? What you want to do in life? Learn guitar, learn to play guitar. I'm sure many of us would learn to play guitar. So take the fucking guitar and start learning it. That's very uplifting just to have something to work on. For you, for your dream, for creating a living dream. Is going to make you feel very much alive, and then you can inspire others also. If you do enough work on yourself, you can come out and probably inspire others. So I wish you the best. Yeah, I'm on my way back home, and unstoppable. So talk about me, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. I'm on my journey, and I'm staying focused, and I know where I'm going with this. So nothing can stop me. And I have done too much work on myself to build something so strong that I can face the world. I'm facing the world every morning here. I gotta be strong. You think stuff like that will shake me, I'm unshakable, unstoppable, and unbeatable. So I'm always going to be rising and rising to more greatness and to more magnificence because I know this is unlimited. This is unlimited potential. So I got to tap into it and bring it out day by day and just show up more. So guys, thank you very much. Starving people don't care about the shape. Yeah, exact. No, that's it. My heart has curves. Anyway, me, it's shapeless. Me, the earth, you ask me, it's shapeless. So that's where I stick. That's where I stay. And I'm very happy with that because it doesn't cause no division, nothing. I'm on the neutral side. Some people think it's a ball. Some people think it's a flat plane. I think it's flat. It's shapeless. Flatless, shapeless. But also, I can recognize the horizon horizontal, but beyond it, I don't know. I've never been. I would have to. I would like to have a jet plane one day, and just to. That's one of my dream. Maybe I can make enough money and buy a jet plane and fly over Antarctica, and say that in my last days, when I'm about to freaking die, if I can make enough money, buy a jet plane, and that's how I'm going. I'm dying like that. And we'll see. I'll bring a GoPro. I'll bring a GoPro with me. Yeah, anyway. We'll see what happened there, but that's not Ken, and I have something to send you, Janik. We'll email you for address. My email address is Launier, Leaunier, @hotmail.com. Launier@hotmail.com. You can send me anything. I don't open suspicious stuff, but we're rich. We're rich in life. Yeah, rich in love, rich in life. We're rich already. That's it. Always rich. So, guys, much love. Thank you very much, my bro Glenn. Always. Great show, YouTube Junkie. Bonne journée, everyone. Merci, Cindy. C'est tout le temps un plaisir de t'avoir avec nous. Tout le temps un plaisir, Cindy. From Granby, Quebec. Yeah. Big up, people from Granby, Quebec. From Vancouver, from Newfoundland, from Holland, hold on, I have a few more. Holland, I think that was it. Holland, Vancouver, Newfoundland. Oh, Maine also. There was Leslie. I think I saw Leslie before. So Maine. So we're pretty much, we're doing good. We're doing good. We spread the vibes. We spread the vibes, and we're a big family. And good. Peace, everybody. But don't tear yourself to pieces. That's the thing. Stay focused. Give thanks for life. Live your dream. Live your dreams. That's what you're here for. One life to live. Tick tock, tick tock. Look, I'm starting to have white hair in my beard. It's time to live my dream. It's time to go after my dream because I know life is slipping away. It's like a roll of toilet paper. It unrolls fast when you go near the end. And you want to do something, and you want to do something great. Maybe that's the age. Maybe that's the... maybe I wouldn't have been so freaking pumped at 30 or 20, but now 40 something. I am not really into age, but it's just a reference. They say I'm 44, but to me, I feel like I'm fucking 20. That's the thing also when you get that reborn thing, that awakening, you suddenly feel young forever. You feel young forever. That's the best thing. That's the best feeling I get from that awakening, is that I feel like when I was 18, 19 years old and rebel, and same thing. So it's a great feeling. I found back myself. It's like I found back who I really am. So I'm getting more in touch with it. I've let go of it. I've been unfocused. I was blind for a while. Put the blinders on. Never seen my greatness. But now, boom, I'm on. I see it. Yeah, I can envision it. So I wish you a very happy day, wonderful day. And that's it. We stay focused. Never mind the bad minds, and stay focused. And that's it. Not saying that people are all bad minds, but sometimes it's the vibration. Just work on your vibes, but that's it. But there is bad minds out there, for sure. There's people that wants to extinguish your flame because they think your flame is too bright for others, or it doesn't match their flame, so they have to extinguish it with tactics. And don't listen to this. Do your thing. Do your thing. Stop following people. That's the best. Live your dreams. I'm out. I'll be back another now. Usually I'm here in the morning. It, first light. Usually I'm here first light. I don't like the word morning. Really, that's one I want to get out my vocabulary. I'm here first light in the morning and the morning. So lost in words. So lost in words. But I love you too, guys. I love you very much. It's always a great honor for me to exchange those divine moments with you. And we're a good family. We're not gonna get fooled. We're not gonna get fooled by people on YouTube or on TV. Or just think for yourself. Do your own reasoning. Take some time off and think for yourself and stop listening to people on YouTube explaining you everything about reality. Go out in nature and you're going to see reality. It's just we have lost touch with nature, and it's just to go back and open our eyes to life and say yes to our life. I'm out.